Buckingham Palace serves as the stage for grand public ceremony, but behind its facade, it operates as an arena of hidden power struggles and quiet rivalries that dictate the daily lives of the royals. Queen Camilla's current strategy relies on strict tradition and the weight of her Queen Consort status to enforce her position within the family hierarchy. This scale illustrates two competing forces currently active within the monarchy: institutional rank on one side and emotional legacy on the other. The primary obstacle to Camilla's control over the family narrative is the enduring memory of Princess Diana. Within the palace, royal jewelry is treated as more than an accessory. It is the physical representation of who holds the true heart and influence of the monarchy. To secure that influence, Camilla bypassed normal protocol. On a quiet Tuesday afternoon, she demanded unannounced private access to the highly restricted royal vault. Her target was Diana's iconic sapphire tiara, which she intended to wear for an upcoming state banquet. Claiming the sapphire tiara would be a clear signal of dominance over the traditional order, a way to prove her position had finally superseded Diana's memory. But Camilla made a critical logistical error. She assumed her rank gave her isolated control of the vault, unaware that another senior royal was in the room. The attempt to move this artifact into a private dressing room was the spark that ignited a direct confrontation over the boundaries of family authority. Princess Anne was in the adjacent room. She has long functioned as the unyielding enforcer of the family's heritage, focusing on the preservation of the crown's history over public relations. As Camilla reached for the velvet case, the mood in the room shifted. Anne stepped out from the shadows of the corridor. "That does not belong to you," Anne said. Her voice was steady and sharp, reportedly leaving the aides in the room terrified to move. Camilla attempted to use official state protocol as a defense, arguing that her title as Queen Consort gave her the right to utilize the crown's collection for her duties. Anne's rebuttal was direct. She told Camilla that while she may wear the crown, the tiara belongs to William, Harry, and the memory of their mother. In that moment, Anne drew a boundary where bloodline authority explicitly overruled the technical rank of the Queen Consort. The dynamic shifted again as King Charles walked into the vault, completely unaware of the standoff he was interrupting. This diagram shows the positioning of the confrontation. Charles found himself caught between the tiara, his furious wife, and his unyielding sister. The king was faced with a difficult choice: support his wife's official request or respect his sister's defense of his heir's heritage. Charles remained silent. He didn't reprimand Anne, nor did he step in to defend Camilla's request. He knew that allowing Camilla to take the tiara would be seen as a betrayal to Prince William and would likely create a public relations crisis the monarchy couldn't afford. His silence was a clear admission that unwritten emotional boundaries within the family carry consequences that even the monarch must respect. Seeing that her husband would not intervene, Camilla left the vault empty-handed. The sapphire tiara remains in the vault, preserved for the next generation. This incident reveals the internal workings of the modern monarchy to be an exhausting struggle for dominance rather than a unified front. It highlights Anne's role as the primary enforcer of the crown's internal boundaries, someone willing to act where the king himself hesitated. This raises a difficult question. Did Anne have the right to defend this emotional legacy, or was Camilla entitled to the items associated with her rank? Share your thoughts below and subscribe for more